welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film for you guys a house tour. This has been much requested. Now that we're in our house, people want to see where I'm living and how it's set up. I was putting this off because it's not fully set up yet, like the way that I want it. But I think that's going to take a while, so I thought I would just give you guys a house tour anyway, just to show you where I'm at. It's like there's lots of decorations up and stuff, but it's not organized the way I like it, and some rooms aren't painted yet and that sort of stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to share with you guys the house tour for now, and I hope that you enjoy. So as you come into the house, we've put up a few things. We've put up this little key hook here. This, I don't know if you remember, it was thrifted. It was green, but we spray painted it black. The mirror that was in our old house, this is a family heirloom mirror. This clock was from my grandma or grandpa, I can't remember which one, but anyway, this clock is also a family sort of heirloom. Over here there was nothing, but Dave and I put up some hooks. So hooks for the tall adults, and then short little hooks for the kids. So this is purely functional space, but it works for us, and it's sort of tucked out of the way. You don't really see it when you first walk in the door. So the first room here is the playroom slash guest room. It is not decorated to my liking right now. I do not like the colors on the wall, but it is a purely functional space right now. The kids like playing in here, and we've had a couple guests, and this folds out nicely into a double bed. Stay tuned because we'll be decorating it sometime soon. And then here's the powder room, which you guys have seen before in a tour. If you haven't, I'll link it sort of up in the cards there. And then this is sort of the view down the hall into the great room, I call it. But we've put up a family wall here and just a whole bunch of old photos. This was in our old house, and we just sort of transferred it onto this wall here of the new house. I didn't know where our piano was going to go in this house, but I'm so happy that it has sort of center stage right here in the middle of the living dining room, and I really just think it looks beautiful there. I switch up the decoration seasonally, so that's a little spot that I like to decorate. And then over here is the dining room. This room also needs a lot of help because I'm missing one big piece of furniture just to house stuff for my desk area over there. So here is our buffet, and I don't really think I'll put anything on top of it in terms of decoration, just because above it we have my little shelf that Dave made for me, and this is where I decorate also seasonally. Miriam has added her little piece of artwork there. This here is my desk area. I do really love it. We painted that wall black, and I love that. So from here up, it's how I like it. And then from here down, it's just a cluttered mess. So over here are all things that I need to do stuff with, but I feel like I need a piece of furniture to sort of house all that stuff. I love these two big windows. They let in a lot of light, but I still find this room to be quite dark. So I'd like to add some pot lights on the ceiling because, I don't know, there are no pot lights, and the only overhead light that we have is this IKEA light that we put up. It is very directional downward, so it doesn't really light up the space. So anyway, I'd like to get some pot lights on the ceiling. So this is the dining room, and I'm also in the process of recovering the seats on the chairs. So I have fabric for that. It's actually here. It's just this gray, very textured fabric that I'm going to use to recover the chairs, just so that they're neutral and they match with more things. And from this angle here, you can see into the kitchen. Everybody's been wanting to see the kitchen. So this is the kitchen here. And this is one of the reasons we fell in love with this house, was for this kitchen. I'll just start right here. We have a clock there, and then our calendar is hung there. This is just compost, so just a functional thing, and then this is just a fake flower that I got from Michael's. And yeah, so our super long island is here, and it's great. We eat at this island, we prep for food at this island, we just hang out after school at this island, so it's just the hub of the home for sure. Here's the back part of the kitchen, which I absolutely love. These shelves sort of are always a work in progress with where I'm gonna put everything, and our microwave is there with little decoration on top. You probably saw this in my craft haul. This little piece of wood here with the planter I think looks just gorgeous. These shelves house decorative items, but also practical items because all our glasses are here. Then just some mugs and stuff up there. We have stuff on the counters. We use our toaster almost every day, So it's out on the counter. This is sort of Dave's cooking stuff that we use basically every day. Oils and salt and pepper and garlic and knives and stuff. So, and over here we have one of those IKEA stools. That was one of the first things we bought for the house because the cupboards are so high. I wanted to have a stool in here. So I got just this one. It's really neutral and sort of natural looking. So I really like that. And then here, if you follow my Instagram, then you would have seen all this stuff already, but I'll just show you my little board collection is in this basket here that I got at the garage sale last year. And then this is another one of those baskets. It's like a locker type basket. I've got all my tea towels and stuff in there. So this is functional, but also a bit of a collection I have going on. Over here, there's just a couple more decorations. Here's that vase hanger thing that I made for the Goodwill Challenge spring, I think 2016, I guess it was last year. I really love this and it's just got full flowers right now. This was actually left by the previous owner, so I don't know what I'm gonna hang on it right now, but there's just a key there. I don't even know if that key is functional or what, but it's been there since we moved in. So anyway, that's that. And then over here is my favorite shelf of all shelves, my triangle shelf that I thrifted, which I like to style every once in a while. So this is how it looks right now for spring. And then I will take you guys into the living room. So this is the living room here, just to give you a little overview like this. You probably have seen this shot before because this is where I film quite often. I'll just go through quickly where everything comes from. So the lamp is thrifted. This little vase here, which is actually plastic. People think that that's real milk glass, but it's actually plastic. I got that at a garage sale for free. That table was free from my aunt. This chair was from a vintage store in our old city. Dave got it for me as a birthday gift one year, and you would have seen this potentially in a haul video. This came from HomeSense. Up here on the wall, this was sort of a bit of a DIY. This was one of those things where you can buy all the pieces and then you just put it together. It was natural wood, which we spray painted black, and then we hung on this piece of board that I actually thrifted. This used to hang in Jude's room, but then one day he told me he doesn't like it, but I really like it. So we hung it up in the living room. This was a garage sale find a number of years ago. My ladder, which I made in a decorating challenge video with the DIY mummy. This is just our couch, which we've always had, which, you know, has kind of stains sometimes because we have kids, but anyway, that's that. This nap queen pillow I laugh at because I totally am the nap queen. And then over here is a door to our porch, wraparound porch, which I think I'll be sharing sometime soon. Just sort of the decorations going on out there. And then this piece was from my grandpa. It was in my dad's house when he was growing up. I have a bit of my milk glass collection up there, which I've sort of stopped collecting, but anyway, I just like the way it looks there and it gives this piece a little bit of height. And then over here is the TV, which we need to keep in our living room because we like to watch TV and watch movies and Netflix and stuff. So anyway, this piece here is actually a new piece. I got that at Canadian Tire, and it's a little bit small in scale for the TV, but the price was right, and I don't know, I just really liked it. So that is what we're working with for now. I've just hung a couple pieces of artwork there just to sort of tie in all the black with the wood stove that we have there. I don't know if you would have remembered, but the tile on the wood stove here on the ground was a sort of browny color, and we didn't really like that. So one of the first things we did when we moved in was we painted that dark black. So with a really heavy duty paint. It's holding up pretty well. And yeah. This chair here just happened to go there when we were moving. Someone put it there, and I probably would have never thought to put a chair there, but it actually works really well for conversation when we have people over, and I like to sit there sometimes. When you're standing in the living room, you can see into the dining room and then see into the kitchen. I really love the open feel of the house. So I will take you guys upstairs now. So this is Dave's office. He is a graphic designer who works from home. So this is his office. He spent a lot of time here. He made this little sign. This is where he works. He's got all black frames here with a whole bunch of different pieces of artwork that he likes. And then back over here is his drum set and his guitar. So it's a teeny tiny room, but he makes it work and it's comfortable for him. He's also painted the black wall here and then DIY'd this art Here is Miriam's room. She's ended up with a floor bed, and actually that's working well for her right now. Just decorations from all over. If you remember her room in the other house, you would remember that I just like to decorate their rooms with just, you know, things that are meaningful. The wall color is a nice blushy pink, and Dave actually painted that as soon as we moved in. We painted the kids' rooms. This is her little play area in her room. Then above her bed is this poster that Dave made for her. I've just added along the sides just to sort of make it a bit bigger. These little gold stick-ons that I got from Target. And here is our communal laundry hamper. It's actually a planter from IKEA, and it is galvanized metal, so there's no risk of rusting or anything like that. It was sort of a happy accident find, but I really do love it. And then here is Jude Boy's room. His favorite color is red, and he had wanted red walls, but I sort of nixed that and said we could do gray walls, which he actually likes. He picked this color here. So we're doing gray walls, but tons of red accents. This blanket here was sort of a Christmassy blanket that we usually keep downstairs, but I decided to bring it up here to sort of bring in the red. And then he's got red sheets, and these are all just his stuffed animals here. This painting above the bed, my grandma painted, and so I like to put that there. Then he's got some artwork here, just random pieces. The RAR means I love you and dinosaur I made. The solar system I got at HomeSense, and then this little bird one here has got a Winnie the Pooh quote on it, and my friend Emily made that for him. His bedspread is from Urban Outfitters ages ago. I used to have this in my room when I was in university, so I've kept it around, and I actually was just about to donate it, but one day we needed to change his sheets in the middle of the night because he was sick, and I threw this on the bed to keep him warm afterwards. And yeah, it's just stayed here ever since, and I really like that it sort of breaks up some of the red, and the blue looks nice in here. Then in the hall here is sort of still a work in progress. My sewing table is here. I've just hung this mirror above it. I got that at a thrift store. This used to be a buffet in our dining room, but we've just moved it up here for now because it was the only space in the whole house that it would fit. So it's just there for now. And then our bathroom pretty much looks the same, except we've just added a couple things. We've added a little artwork up here on the wall, a mirror over there, and then here we needed to have something to hang our towels close when we got out of the shower, so we hung that right there, and that works really well. Just put our bath mat in. This is the same bath mat from IKEA that we had at our other house. This is still a blank slate above the toilet, and so I'd like to put maybe some shelving or something there. Then here on this sort of half wall, I've just popped a little plant and then a speaker for when I listen to music in the morning while I'm getting ready. And then over here is sort of a disaster. It is a work in progress. We need to figure that out. And then over here, nothing has changed except that we've put a clock on the wall. And then I've just put a little faux succulent plant there with our towels. And yeah, when you turn around, this is the laundry room, and it is still a work in progress. And then lastly is our master bedroom. First of all, I want to point out that we actually have a bed up off the floor, which we've never had before. So I got this headboard on wayfair.ca, and I really, really love it. I just love the texture, I love the color, I just like how simple it is. I bought some king size pillows, which we've never had. And then over here on the wall, because we are lacking a closet, there's no closet in this space. We've just done a little something with our jeans. Both Dave and I are denim lovers, and so we've hung our jeans like artwork on the wall. That Paris picture there was from when Dave and I went to Paris in year after we were married. So 2008 we went to Paris, and so that is nice and meaningful for us. From the bed, you'll see over here we've hung a mirror. We've never had a fireplace before. We've actually grown to love it. So we were gonna paint it white, and I think we will still paint it white in the future. But for now, we're leaving it the wood because we really want to do it well when we paint it. So we're leaving it the wood for now until we have, you know, a good long weekend, just us, no kids, and we'll paint it properly white. So this is housing both my clothes and Dave's clothes, which is kind of crazy. It's quite a small space, and actually coming up soon, I'm going to share what's inside and how I'm organizing it. So stay tuned for that. But then over here, we do have another dresser. This is the dresser that was in our room before, and so I get 6 drawers on the right and Dave gets 3 on the left. This is just the dresser and how I've decorated. I've just sort of made a bit of a gallery wall there with just different things, thrifted, non-thrifted finds. Very practical fan in the corner that's not a very nice design element, but we like it when we sleep, so it's just facing the wall just for some sort of white noise. There you have it. I'm sorry if this was super long, but I know you guys have been really wanting to see the space. Sorry that it's not sort of fully decorated and beautiful like some house tours are, but I just wanted to show you guys where we are living and how it's set up, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!